Hi guys, it's Minix from earlylearningmom.com and Zakari. Where are we going? We're going to the zoo. Can you say hi? Hi. Okay, so let's go to the zoo. So there's a very noisy camper here with the generator, but this week we were kind of a little off with our homeschooling, and we're going to have a fresh start tomorrow. But to end the week off, we are going to go and just hang out at the zoo and do some sightseeing. Z is excited to see the seals and the polar bears, and so we're just going to go have some fun. At the end of this video, I will kind of give you guys an update on what we did with actual homeschooling this week. Are you going to go inside?
Sure.
No. What are you doing in there? Are you chilling? And then there's the bison over there. I don't think you're allowed to do that, Babaloo. Hiding in there. I don't think I've seen one of these guys this close. But they are wandering off, so I better keep them. Look, Zakari, it's the mommy peacock and the baby peacocks. I don't think she's thrilled with us being so close. Do you see them? Do you see the babies? They're so cute. Oh, he fluffed up. I don't think I've seen baby ones here before. More over here. Look at that. Oh, there's more over here, look. Where did all these peacocks come from? Yeah. Where'd you go? Where are you, peekaboo? Zakari, do you want to go find the seals? Come on. Come, let's go find the seals and the polar bears. You gonna hop down? Can you jump? Hop down. Good job. Let's go find the seals and the polar bears. What are you learning? That's why the Arctic fox changes color. In the winter, Zakari, in the winter he's white, and in the summer he's brown. That's right. there any more? We don't see any right now. Maybe we come back later? Turn it off. Do you see the seal, Zakari? It swims. Is he getting fed some food? Oh, there's two now. Do you see them? Oh, three. We just came outside now because it was getting crowded in there, and this Zakari has like a private viewing area of the seals. Look up, Zakari. Look up, up, up. Oh, he's down. Oh my goodness. I think they got a new one. There used to only be 3.
Yeah. Spin your hands, so spin around.
What are you doing up there? Go look for the helicopter? Where's the helicopter? We might have to wait our turn, but maybe you can climb in the back. There it is. Okay, but you gotta get in the back because there's people in the front. You're gonna sit? You going for a ride? Zakari, are you going for a ride in the helicopter? Are you in a kayak or a boat? That's a kayak, not a boat. Do you want to go in the big boat? Go try out the boat. Whoa, that's the boat's engine? Where are you going to sit? You're going to play in the sand? That would be a pretty fun sandbox. You going to drive? I think you're too little. Do 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 do. Whoa, can you wave? Zakari, wave! Okay, you gonna drive? Are we just having a quick snack? Some pretzels and some cookies and a little bit of juice? Oh, you killed that juice box. Okay, guys, so it has been a few days since that last clip you just saw. We had a great time at the zoo. We landed up just enjoying the day. It's kind of been a crummy September, not crummy, but I mean the end of August, beginning of September was on the cooler side for us here in Winnipeg. So it was super rainy. So it was really nice. The last weekend it got kind of warm, especially on Sunday. It was just beautiful. So we really enjoyed our time at the zoo. So it was a great way to end kind of a rough week. And I noticed at the beginning of the school year, I'm so gung-ho and I'm so excited about the new school year. And I have all these wonderful plans. And then I just get really run down. And I wrote a blog post about this, a guest post about burnout. And I sensed that was kind of happening to me, even though we weren't really full force into a lot of things. But I had the weekend before this week started, I had been in the States. I went with my parents. I did some shopping. I had a really good time. And I came back and I came home at a decent time, showered, got ready, and at about 11:30, 12 o'clock, we realized that our 2 cats got out. And you might have seen our cats on my videos. If you're new here, I have 2 Canadian Sphinx, so hairless cats. And even though it was okay weather, it was still a little cool for them last Sunday, or 2 Sundays ago, I guess now. And so we were out for 2 hours looking for them. Finally, we found them. We got them home safe, but I didn't get to bed till well after 2. And so I just woke up on Monday burnt out, and it was a wash. Like, it was a total wash. And so after like a kind of a crummy start to the week, it was really hard to get back in. I found myself emotionally drained, and I just decided, like, you know, at the end on Sunday that we were going to go to the zoo, we're going to have a field trip, we were going to have a good time, and we were going to have a fresh start for week 3. And so anyhow, even though we were not very consistent with our programs and our homeschool, we did still get some stuff done. I didn't take the whole week off. Wasn't anything crazy like that, but we did finish, let's see if I can get this. Oh, there you go. You should be able to see it now. Charlotte's Web. So we read Charlotte's Web. And I read Charlotte's Web when I was a kid. Actually, I didn't read it. I was probably in the 3rd or 4th grade, and it was our read out loud in class. And I remember enjoying it, but I didn't remember what it was about. I knew it was about a pig and a spider, and so it was really fun to reread this and remember what happened in Charlotte's Web. And on Sunday night, we finished The One and Only Ivan. This book is amazing. It looks huge, but I'm not sure if you can see. The writing is pretty separated. Some of the chapters, like, I use the word chapter loosely. The sections are like just like 1 page, so it was great because, like, when we were waiting in the car, I could read a chapter or 2, chapter. And it's very sad. Throughout the story, there's animal abuse and that kind of thing. So if you have a really, really sensitive child, this may not be for them, but we really enjoyed it. So yeah, that was an awesome book, The One and Only Ivan. That being said, story time. We had finished this book, and what was that? Yeah, we finished the book, boy, my story time suck. I was reading this book to him, and then I started getting kind of tired, and my stepdaughter was in the van. My husband had ran into the grocery store to grab a few things, and I thought I would doze off. And what happened was I put my head down and I fell asleep like this, and the van was running because we needed the air conditioning, and this was on Saturday. That's when it was. So we had read a few chapters, and Zachary was in the back with his sister watching a show. And suddenly, as I'm dozing, I hear on the window, and I look up, and there's this couple, and they're staring at me concerned. And at first I thought they were like, I don't know how it is in the States, but we have a lot of people that if you're sitting in the car or you're loading your groceries in, there's a lot of people that come and ask for money. They have all different causes that they're searching for, but we have a huge meth issue in Winnipeg, a meth epidemic, and a lot of these people are trying to get money to purchase drugs. And so we just choose to donate our money to shelters and places that are, so we're not giving them money to get their drug, basically. So I thought at first that's what these people were. They were begging or asking for money. And then I realized they were standing there with their groceries, so I opened the window a little bit, and I said, yes, and they looked at me, they're like, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. They're like, well, we saw your van running, and you had your head down, and we were concerned. We saw the little boy in the back, and I said, well, he's sitting back there with his sister. And they looked back and they saw my 13-year-old daughter sitting back there, and they were watching a show on her little laptop. And I said, I was just taking a nap. I had a late night last night, and my husband's grocery shopping, so I was just taking a minute to get a doze in, and they were so apologetic, and I'm like, no, I'm grateful. Like, if I were passed out in my car with my son in the back, I'd want somebody to check on me, obviously, but we're all okay, and so they apologized. But my stepdaughter told me after, she's like, yeah, they were standing there staring at you for a few minutes. I'm like, why didn't you wake me up? Oh my gosh, how embarrassing. So anyhow, story time, how I scared the couple in the Superstore parking lot. So anyhow, we did get in, did we do any foot baths? We got in some foot baths. We read 2 books. We did a little bit of lessons for a living education, our math program. Did a couple pages. We loosely did Doman math with the poker chip dots. Like, I think for the whole week we got 4 sessions. And usually on the Friday I would jump in and I would try to catch that up. But on Friday we had my parents coming, and then for the first little bit, and then we had my mother-in-law coming to come in watch Zakari, so Travis and I could go to our tutor Paige's wedding. So on Thursday I was kind of cleaning up and getting ready for them coming, and on Friday, I was getting ready for the wedding, making sure food was ready, all that stuff. So it was just a real wash, like even masking. Like, we got 20 masks in on Tuesday, and we got 9 hanging from the monkey bars. So what we're doing with Doman International, what I've introduced so far, is monkey bars. We're hanging from the monkey bars right now. We're building up the sessions per day to build up the calluses slowly on his hands, and then we're going to start working on brachiating soon. We're working on masking, and this week we were doing 35 seconds 20 times, and we only hit our goal once. So we're going to have to transfer that over to week 3. I need to hit that. We need to get it 2 days in a row, so that way we can up the amount of time he's masking and up the amount of masks. Our goal is 50 seconds, 40 times a day. Or is it 40 seconds, 50 times a day? I have to look at the book to see for sure. And we are doing ease therapy, which is our listening therapy. And like, even that, like the week before, we were solid on that. Like, we did it almost every day. And this week we did 5 sessions, and we're supposed to do 3 sessions a day. So it was like, I'm telling you, it was just like, we even the vibrating plate that we do, I'm going to share that in maybe next week. It's whole body vibration, and it's supposed to be really good. Our chiropractor's office uses it. If you watched any of my Doman videos, I think Doman day 1, he was on the vibration plate. We call it the shaky floor, and it's good for it kind of sticks your body into like a fight or flight mode where it doesn't know what's happening, but it helps it work on its balance. Like, not fight or flight, that's probably not the right way to explain it, but it is, you stand on this vibrating plate, basically, and it rocks your body back and forth at really high intervals, and so it forces your body to have to maintain its balance, and it helps stabilize the core. It pushes your body to that level where you're basically, it's like a workout, but it's easy to do. So it's supposed to be great for your immune system. It's supposed to be great for kids with autism. So we did get a shaky floor, and we had been doing really good at it, but this week we only did it once, which is unfortunate because he really enjoys it. So like I said, this week was rough, and I am almost positive we're going to have a much better update next week. We're going to try to be more solid. Our goals for week 3 are to be more solid with to prioritize our Doman method programs and slip in the Book Shark stuff. I think I have been focusing too much on the Book Shark and not enough on the Doman programs. And I'm hoping to finish a few more books. Like I said, this week we read some big books. I have this beautiful basket. It's all the best laid out plans. I had this beautiful basket with all the books that we were going to read each week, all organized, because I tend to forget, like, you know, if it's fire prevention week, I forget to pull out the firefighter book. So they're all planned together for the week before fire prevention week. So I had set everything up week 1 to 36, 38, somewhere around there. And we still have a book left in week 1, and we're on week 2. We haven't even cracked week 2's books. Plus, we have some books that we have to read for a review that's coming up. So the best laid out plans, it's like God just looks at you and laughs and says, that's not my plan. So anyhow, thank you for watching. Even though it was kind of a crazy, wacky week, I'm not upset by it. It's just, I'm a checkbox kind of person, and I like checking things off, but I'm realizing that maybe I'm becoming a slave to the planner, and that I should be maybe just getting a plain planner and just writing down what we do, as opposed to going through, because I mean, everything's laid out already, so you know, you just go to the next thing in the pile. So maybe that's what I need to do. What are your thoughts? Are you a slave to the planner, and how did you overcome that? So anyhow, thanks for watching. I hope this video was helpful to you. I'm sorry it was a little on the long side, but I really did want to share our trip to the zoo, because that stuff's kind of fun, and it gives you guys an opportunity to actually see little Z. And I'm hoping for week 3 to have some clips of him doing some of his school stuff. So thanks for watching. Be sure to check out my blog at www.earlylearningmom.com. If you're not already a subscriber, be sure to click the little red box below and subscribe. It helps YouTube know that you're interested in my videos and can potentially bring other families to my channel. And it helps me get to my goal of getting 1,000 subscribers. So anyhow, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.